slowly building, currently being overtaken by wildlife. That walker there is probably going quicker than us. We're now being overtaken. Here we go, we're now being overtaken. Embarrassing. Hello everyone, welcome to another Driven by Lee video. In this video we're going to be reviewing the Hyundai i10. That's right, the Hyundai i10. In particular, the 2023 1 litre 3-cylinder automatic. Now, there's a little bit of a story about how this has come along, but I will just say I do want a varied mix of cars on the channel because not everybody drives sports cars, supercars, exciting cars. So I did want to review a broad range of cars, so I thought, why not? I've got my recording gear, let's do it. So, a little bit of a story. We're in Malta, as you can probably see, and we wanted to hire a car. So I was thinking Ford Mustang convertible, Porsche Boxster, maybe an Audi TT, something along those lines. Went to the hire car company, and not one place in Malta can you hire a sports car, not anywhere. So next best thing was this, believe it or not, a Hyundai i10. Now, I've got to admit, it's not my usual car, but it's not too bad. There is a big flaw with this car that I definitely will have to discuss later in the video, but for now, here's a walk round of the car. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad. It's small. It is very small. It's a Super Mini. I think they class this kind of vehicle as. I'm not sure why they class them as Super Minis. I'm not too sure what's super about them. But it's a Super Mini. Like I say, it's a 1 litre 3-cylinder automatic. It's not a race car. That I can definitely say right now, it's no race car. But it's not what it's designed to be, is it? It's designed to be a city car, easy to drive, and most of that is true. This one's a 5-door. There is quite a lot of room in the back. I mean, for a little tiny car, there is quite a lot of room in here, I will say that. And it is quite well appointed. It's got everything in it. It's got that annoying bong, which you can hear every time you go over the speed limit by 1 mile an hour, which is so annoying and you can't quieten it down. But anyway, it's got Apple CarPlay, it's got aircon. Obviously you need that in this country. It's 36 degrees or whatever it is. Actually it says 29 degrees, but it's a lot hotter than that, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's got aircon, it's got an LCD or virtual cockpit, which is quite nice. The interior is not too bad. The build quality seems alright. Obviously, it's not Rolls Royce, is it? But it does seem okay. It's not at all plasticky and clicky and cheap how you would think it is. It's not too bad. Steering wheel, it's a lovely steering wheel, leather steering wheel, well sized, well padded. All the controls are on the steering wheel, as you can see. Yeah. All in all, seats are quite comfortable. Not a bad little thing to be in, if I'm honest. And the handling, it handles like a little roller skate, it really does. If this had a fast engine, oh, it'd be good fun on these twisty roads. It'd be a great little roller skate. But it's not got a fast engine. It really hasn't. It will not pull the skin off a rice pudding. But the major flaw with this car that we do need to discuss, I need to get this out of the way right now, is the automatic gearbox. Oh my days. I don't know what that's made out of. Is that made out of cheese? It might be made out of cheese and elastic bands, because it is hopeless. I mean, it's beyond hopeless. It's the worst automatic gearbox I have ever had the misfortune of driving. It doesn't select the gears properly. When it does decide it needs a different gear, there's a big hesitation, and you basically end up headbutting the windscreen, which is not ideal. It makes this clunky, horrible sound. And I was thinking, oh, there must be something wrong with it. It is a hire car, and as we know, hire cars get absolutely annihilated. But going online, it is a common problem with them. Or it's not even a problem, it's just a design flaw. Absolutely horrendous. So much so that when you go up a hill, it cannot find the right gear, and you think, wow, should I be pushing it up the hill? A couple of hills, especially in Malta, as you can see over there, the sort of mountain or cliffs or whatever, there is some pretty high inclines, and it does not cope with them. It really does not cope. It slows down to a point of stopping. Almost you can stall it, and I didn't think it was impossible to stall an auto, but you probably can in this. And then it's got this manual select setup. I thought, right, no problem, let's just use that. Now, I know this isn't a sports car. I'm not, for 1 minute, I'm not suggesting it is. But in a sports car, when you've got the manual select, you obviously go down to go up, if you know what I mean. So if you're in first, you want to go to second, you pull it down, bang, bang, like that as you go through the gearbox. No, not on this. No, not on this. It's the other way. So to go from first to second, it's like up, and it's just, I get in such a mess with it, because I'm obviously used to the other way, that I end up not knowing what's going on. Plus it doesn't select the gears properly anyway, so you're waiting forever. So you might as well just leave it in drive and hope for the best. It's got a plethora, what a word. It has got a plethora of ADAS systems, you know, the advanced driver assistance systems, and they are so annoying. Like I say, it bongs like you wouldn't believe. If you're 1 mile an hour over the speed, 1 mile an hour. And then it's got this lane departure thing, which honestly, you go, it keeps trying to keep you in the lane, but dangerously so. So it like literally jumps the steering wheel out of your hand. Well, that can't be safe, can it? That's not a good thing, and I don't know if there's a way of turning it off. I've tried. We've had this car now 3 or 4 days. I've tried everything I can. I've been through menus, sub-menus. I've stuck my tongue out, rubbed my belly. Still no, I cannot get this to turn off. I've looked through the manual, which is in English, handily. Nothing on that whatsoever. So that is not ideal at all. What else to say about it? Miles per gallon, as you would expect, is terrific. Miles per, which is what these are all about, isn't it? We haven't been poodling along, especially up these hills. You've got to give it some to get up them, and it's still returning us 55 to the gallon. Obviously this is in kilometres, so we've transferred it to miles. I don't think that's too bad at all. In fact, I'd be quite happy with that. The price, now that is a funny thing. As this is £17,000, 17 grand for a Hyundai i10 Super Mini. 17 grand. Look, here we go. It can't find what gear it's in. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, nearly headbutted the windscreen. Yeah, 17,000. I'm not being funny. That does seem to be a lot of money for these cars. I mean, are these kind of cars that kind of money? I don't know. I haven't done a huge amount of research into it. But you think for 17,000, what you could buy used, that buys you a really nice car. In fact, I've got a car coming up soon, or it might have already been out, an Audi TT. You can buy the most perfect Audi TT for 15 grand. Now, I know that's probably not everybody's cup of tea, because it's not overly practical, even though they are, but people's conception is it isn't, and it is a two-door. But even still, you imagine what Audi, you could get an A4 or something decent. I would put this is probably better than a Dacia. I mean, Dacia are shocking, but this is marginally better than that, only marginally. But yeah, 17,000 goes without saying, it's going to devalue like a stone. They do come with a 5-year manufacturer warranty, and with this gearbox, I've got a feeling you're going to need it, because there's no way that would last. It can't last, because it's hopeless. The engine and everything, and the build quality is good enough. Hyundai, they know how to bolt a car together, but yeah, the gearbox, no. So yeah, 5-year warranty is standard, which has got to be a good thing. Service costs, I don't know what service costs are, but let's face it, they're not going to be a lot of money. This isn't going to go wrong, other than the gearbox, like I said, which still might not, I guess. I don't really know, I'm surmising. So yeah, that, just trying to think what else we can really say about it. Obviously I can't get too excited about it, because it's not my kind of car, but well appointed, like I said, loads of space inside, boot space is okay. Oh, this colour, let's talk about the colour. This colour is nice. Apparently this was new on this year of car, 2023. It's called Nimbus Grey, and it's a very strong pearlescent grey. It probably doesn't show in any of the footage I've taken, but when the sun hits it, it looks great. It is probably, if I was to get one of these, I would go with this colour. They do an N-spec one of these, which has got a turbocharged engine. That's probably the one to go for, because it's got to be faster than this. Comes with slightly different styling. Comes with like some red accents on the bumper, which look quite stylish. That'd be the one I would go for, I would imagine, if I had to add a Hyundai i10. If you want this kind of car, can't see nothing wrong with it. Just make sure that you go for the manual version, because this in a manual around these roads would be great fun. You'd certainly get more out of the engine. You wouldn't have to work the engine so hard, because it would you would able to make sure it was in the right gear. So that would be a must. So yeah, like now, look, we're now going up the hill again. Look, we're now 40, 45. Slowly building, currently being overtaken by wildlife. That walker there is probably going quicker than us. Oh, we're now up to 55 kilometers, it's not miles. It's just, we're now being overtaken. Here we go, we're now being overtaken by many vehicles. Embarrassing. So yeah, go for the manual, 1 litre one if you have to, and yeah, that is my review of the Hyundai i10. If you like this video, please like, comment on the comments below. If you've got anything to say about what I've said, I'll reply to every comment as normal, and I will see you on the next video. Oh yeah, also please, if you can subscribe, that would mean the world to me. So yeah, see you on the next video. Thank you.